Yo, yo, yo. Today is Tuesday, it's December the 10th. Shit. I lost the whole month.
Yeah.
What it do, guys? This is our What It Do Extra. I got my partner here, Chango Rising, DeAndre.
How y'all doing?
Grenoir.
All of that. What's going on?
So y'all know how he do it. We pick about 5 people that he can give readings to. And he's already got 5 picked. So let's go ahead and get this cracking. Is there anything you want to say before we get started?
Yeah, shout out to everybody I picked. Today it was kind of random. I'm still going off those same numbers, so I feel good about wanting to see what's going on with some people that's in my inbox. So I didn't even open it up to any more new numbers. I just kind of randomly picked some people. So I'll let y'all know in y'all inbox so that y'all can watch the video and know what's about y'all.
And what's about you? Okay, cool beans. Let's go ahead and get started.
All right. First number we have is number 28.
I know number 28. Hey, Bo.
She knows number 28 personally. I actually don't, but we are Facebook friends, so that does count for something.
Is she one of my favorites?
That's what's up.
I do. Jazz the Medium does have favorites, and number 28 is one of them.
Let's see what the cards want. Number 28.
I ain't seen her in a minute though. I don't know if it's because I got like too many friends, but I ain't seen her post in a while. Maybe I just haven't been on there like that. I be posting and getting out.
Yeah, that's how it be, life, Facebook.
Sometimes I check up on folks.
What do the cards want number 28 to know? What do the cards want number 28 to know?
Be my love. I feel it.
Yeah. All right, number 28. From the looks of this spread, looks like you have an emotional situation that you're kind of pondering. It's like an unstable situation, kind of. You have some investment there, but it's like you are putting yourself in a position where you don't listen to your higher self and your intuition as far as knowing how to proceed, because there's some things that's happening, some emotions that's between you and this situation that need to be addressed, but you're kind of just letting it ride out. What you need to do is, get to a point where you can trust your inner self and respect the fact that you have this inner voice, this inner part of you that can challenge things that you may not necessarily feel comfortable, doing just consciously. Just know that, oh, wait a minute, if I feel this kind of way, if I have these feelings, then they need to be addressed, and I need to have the confidence in myself to address these feelings in this situation. And I feel like that'll go a long way toward you solving these emotions that are kind of like unstable in your life right now. What say you, Jess?
Well, just kidding. Okay, so this is what I feel. I feel like this comes from the lack of controlling your own emotions. And I've really been reading up and talking about this thing called your emotional intelligence, or your emotional IQ. It's not the same as your mental IQ, but your emotional IQ, and that's how you respond to things emotionally. Do you have control of your emotions? So I feel like on the inside, there's just so much bottled up in you. And since I know you personally, I kind of understand why these things are bottled up inside of you. The people in your life that you tend to attract tend to evoke a lot of those emotions. So the thing with you, I would say for you, is to learn how to pick your battles and learn when it's time to walk away. You know what I mean? And that could be friendships, relationships, or any other type of ship. Just learn to know when the right time comes to just say walk away, especially if it's from, a chaotic situation. There's a lot of lessons to be learned in your life right now, but I think most of those lessons start within yourself. So if you start shifting all these things that are happening within yourself and start working on a lot of things that you're holding on to, and releasing a lot of the things that you go on within yourself, then I think that things will get better for you. I do think this thing is about a relationship. So I don't know if you got like a friend that things ain't necessarily working that you got a friend and shit just ain't going the way you wanted to go, or if you in a relationship and it's just not going well right now. I'm not sure like exactly what's going on. I feel like this is a friendship with a relationship with a masculine energy. It could be a situationship. It could be whatever it is. It's not really serving you the way you feel it should serve you. And a lot of the times, these things that are going on, they have a lot to do with you inside. So I hope that helps number 28.
All right, number 28. I hope that resonated for you. Moving right along. Number 7. Lucky number 7. It's a good number. Let's see what number 7.
Number 7, that is... You're 7. You're life path 7, aren't you?
7, yeah.
I got 3 life path 7s in my house. They're crazy. They're crazy. Very spiritual people. Maybe too spiritual. They don't like the people much.
Number 7 too. I don't like people too much.
Yeah, number 7.
I'm about to start people in a lot, but I don't like people too much.
Very spiritual. They always been.
What do the cards want number 7?
I like to speak about the deity Yimonja.
What do the cards want number
7? And her number is 7. Her color is blue.
What do the cards want number 7 to know?
What do the cards want number 7 to know?
All right, number 7. Based off the way that the cards fell, number 7. Looks like there are some emotions that we're about to come into that you're ready to deal with, based off the fact that seems as if lately, I don't know if it's a situation or something you went through lately that has put you in a position where you're kind of starting to understand that some of the things that you're going through are because of things that you need to change, things you need to fix. It looks like, well, based off the Queen of Swords, it was reversed. So swords are indicative of battles that we need to, or battles that we conquer from the outside. So it's like some things that have come your way that you've dealt with and you understand on a deeper level. The wands are indicative of lessons that within us that we learn. So it's like you are learning that you basically are on the right track as far as handling this emotional situation that you have going on. 9 of Cups. Cups is indicative of emotions, and 9s have to do a lot with like inner peace and understanding, creativity. So it's like you're receiving like some good news here. Well, it's reverse. Reverse, it just depends. I really feel like this spread is a positive spread. I feel like this spread, you are actually coming into some things that you're learning about yourself. That, like I said, that you're able to deal with these emotions. You're going to come into an emotional situation that you may in the past have dealt with in a certain way that didn't serve you. I feel like now you're at a point where you can change the tide and transmute that energy when the situation appears this time. What do you feel like, Jazz?
I just feel like, I don't know, and I don't understand this spread right here. I'm still kind of learning the cards. But I feel like you've probably gone through a lot, and then I just see a light at the end of the tunnel, which just tells me that things are going to start getting better for you. And it could be like a whole changing your mind frame and your thinking, or a changing you emotionally, but things are going to start looking up for you. So I just see like darkness, and then I see a light at the end of the tunnel, and then that's what I see. That just tells me that you probably went through a period of some dark times or some low times, and things are going to start looking really good for you. So to me, I guess this is a good spread.
Yeah, that's why I say it's a good spread, because it's like you've gone through some things that have made you realize that you need to see things in a different kind of way, and also take different actions that's going to lead you to, like she said, out of the darkness and into the light that you're coming into. So keep your head up. You know, I don't know what part of it you're in from where you can see it at, but you're definitely on the road to being in good shape as far as getting out of the wilderness and into the light. So keep your head up. Number 7.
You're doing good today.
Oh, thank you. I must be fucking up all the other time.
No.
Just messing with it.
I just thought I'd give you a compliment.
I appreciate the compliment. That was cancer shit right there. That's cancer shit 101 right there. Just had to throw that out there for all my water people out there. We gotta
Sick of y'all bitches.
we gotta what's the word? Validate everything before we like, so what does this mean? Put this in this box? Can I proceed now?
You know, the crazy thing is they say fire and water don't mix, right? But I love water signs. Except for Scorpios. I can't stand y'all motherfuckers.
I understand why.
Except for my 4-year-old and my grandson, they Scorpios. I love them, but all the other Scorpios, y'all kiss my ass.
I really understand.
I mean, unless you read this and you're one of my favorite people, you don't have to, but you know.
I understand now why I've always been so in tune with fire sign women in general, because my North Node is Leo. So
that makes sense.
In this lifetime, I aspire to the Leo shit. So,
and my North Node and my rising is in Cancer. So, that explains right, water.
Exactly. Okay, number 34.
So probably my challenge is just to master my emotions. I think I've been doing good.
See, really, my challenge is to step out and be that nigga though, because I'm usually just, you know, cool, play the cut, you know, I can help out, always like, damn man, he always Johnny on the spot. Like, this lifetime, the rest of the however many summers I got left, be that nigga. That nigga. Just letting y'all know here first, so.
I'm trying to put him out there.
Oh no, I'm out there. This is out there for me. So, you know, I chill, you know.
You know me, I'm that one. If you sitting on the fence, I'm gonna push you.
Well, I'm off the fence now. I done fell on the ground and shit got dirty a little bit. But it's cool though. I like it. Alright, number 34. We'll do the cards. Number 34.
Well, 34 breaks down to 7. There goes 7 again.
There it is.
7, 7, 7.
We'll do the cards. I'm on number 34.
Number 34. Number 34.
I was telling my mama how we do the format. Like, I pick numbers and, you know, and then I pick the people and I tell them. She was like, well, when you pick the numbers, after you give me those numbers. I was like, oh, lottery.
She gonna go play them. Yes, give her the numbers.
I am. I'm taking from my place on my goddamn self.
Should I play them too? Play these numbers.
Play them.
28, 7, 34, 20, 82.
That might be it. That sounds like a win.
You might have picked the numbers.
That might be it.
Dude.
All right, number 34. Oh, shit.
Oh, shit. Oh, hold on. You almost had all shit number 34. You almost did.
So number 34. It looks like, based off of the way the cards fell, it looks like you have a situation where you either was with somebody or you are with somebody that was like, y'all was a match. Y'all really was on the same shit, but it was like y'all kind of complicated the situation based off of like some stubbornness and some childlike behavior, some emotional insecurity. Right. So
emotional immaturity is what I was trying to say.
So really, like, y'all really are a match, but based off of, until y'all can kind of grow on an emotional level. Like, y'all both kind of, I don't know if both, but I see that there is some like teenage, like an adolescent type energy that's in the mix, and that kind of makes it to the point where emotions, like you said, the insecurities, some of the questions that you had, like, I wonder who
see, depending on how the cards fall, sometimes I call the Page of Wands in reverse. I call it that's the petty card.
Yeah, so that's why it's
just petty.
Right.
You see, he got his club in his hand. Bam, bam. It's just petty. He petty as fuck.
So it's like y'all really, honestly, you and this person should really, if y'all really want a solid relationship, y'all can make it work. But what y'all got to do is y'all got to get past all these petty emotions and this one-upmanship and just be on some polished shit.
It might be you think it's a relationship, or maybe like somebody that they like each other, like a situationship.
Oh, it could be that. I mean, it don't have to be a set in stone relationship that you're already in. It could be a situation where y'all just dealing with each other on a certain level.
It could be an ex.
Could be an ex. So.
But whatever it is that somebody's being immature and somebody needs to grow up, because I mean, if somebody could, and I'm not speaking ill against you or anybody else, I just want to be sure that I say that, because it could be great qualities, but sometimes people tend to act not according to who they really are, out of being angry or out of emotions.
Or they could be kind of like not wanting to be vulnerable, so they give you this outside shell of a certain character, but it's really like, well, I just don't want you.
They be fake. They be fake because they don't want to get their feelings hurt.
Yeah.
But I mean, if y'all can overcome that, y'all make a great couple.
Yeah. Real shit. All right, number 34.
I hope that helps. And 34, shoot, if it don't work, girl, you got a boo coming. It don't even matter.
Oh shit, 34.
It don't even matter.
Oh shit, 34.
You either got a boo coming or you got to spice what you already got coming. If he brown skin, he a thick one. That might be him. He's thick one. He ain't fat, but he big, he a thick one.
Oh shit, 34.
He cute.
Oh
Brown skin,
shit, 34. Oh shit, 34. 34.
I be looking retarded. That's my sexy dance. That's when the bitch crazy when she make that bitch. God, she's crazy.
Shit, gotta go. Like, nah, I'm not going back to her house. She asked me. I said no. Because I saw the face she made and it was kind of aggressive, and I don't know if we should go there today.
Oh goodness.
Number 20. What do the cards have to say?
You sound like you about to bust a poem. What do the cards have to say?
What are the cards?
Here I go, here I go.
That I know.
I love that song.
Want number 20 to know. What do the cards want number 20 to know?
Y'all like jazz? I love jazz. And I'll do
The cards want number 20 to know. She said, I love jazz. I am jazz.
Go to a live jazz band. If you have never been to one, you are missing your whole life. Go to one. Go to one. Okay then. I like
number
this
20. All right, number 20.
Wait. Never mind. No.
This is like, it's more like a job type thing though.
It's about some money.
It's about some money. So basically, number 20, what this spread tells me is that you right there to the point where you at this point where you have realized what you want to do either in your career or you have an idea or something. But you gotta be like sure of yourself. Like you have like a childlike emotion, like maybe I don't know if it's like a disbelief or you don't know if you can achieve this thing that you have in your mind. But it's gonna be, it looks right now, if you make the move on it, it's gonna be successful. You just have to be decisive in what it is that you're doing, because you have it's the ten of cups, so it's a culmination. It's there, it's ready. Whatever you're passionate about, that's what it is. It's your passion. Whatever you're passionate about, you got to quit not feeling like you're worthy of it, not feeling like that you can achieve it, because you're there. You just gotta believe in yourself a little bit more and give yourself that push. But whatever you're passionate about is there for you to have. What's up with you?
What say me? I think that, have you ever been working on something so long and sometimes you feel like it'll never happen? Like, damn, I'm getting tired. You know, and it's just right there. Like, it's just right there. Like, all you gotta do is turn the knob and open the door. I just think that it's just like there's a fire that needs to be relit up under you. And, you know, once you relight that fire and you gain back that determination to get whatever goal you're trying to accomplish, it's right there and it's ready for you and it will be successful. I'm hoping it's a business.
Childlike energy. So you basically have to have that childlike enthusiasm, that childlike energy. Like, just be excited and just know that it's gonna pop and have fun and make this manifest by like these childlike ambitious, these big, dream big and don't limit yourself on what you see for yourself. All right, number 29. It's like real talk. You got you there. Like, whatever you're passionate about is right there for you. You just gotta go ahead and make it happen. See it happening, and don't keep talking yourself out of it. Basically. All right, number 82. It's the last one. That's one kind of quick.
Well, that was the year I was born. This be a good one.
The year after I was born, so I was already
the year of the dog. The year of the dog.
I don't know what year it was with mine, but it was the year I came out the coach, so it was a good year. I came out, made my ascent into the world.
Hey, that baseball picture you posted earlier was hilarious.
He
was just like your son. He was a little bit chubbier.
Oh yeah, no, I said the huskier years. It's my first husky year. Like, you know, I wasn't fat until then. I was fat. Like, I don't know what happened. Like, I wasn't, and then I was.
You know, I was chubby back then too. All the way up until probably about. I was chubby, a little chubby, all the way up until I turned about maybe 15 or 16. I just dropped to like a size 5.
Nah.
Then I got chubby again after I had my last kid. I got real chubby. And now I'm slimming down. Hit that gym. Slimming down. Slimming down. I'm excited.
I was kind of like Lil Dre for a while, and then, like I said, one day I was fat. Like, how did this happen? I don't know. My mama knew could cook. That's what my grandma. I grew up around my grandma. She's from Alabama, so gravy, dressing, and shit was on the menu all the time. Meatloaf, shit. I used to smash.
She's going to school. My baby's going to school. Yeah, I'm sorry. I love seeing her off.
All right, number 82. Number 82. What did the cars want? Number 82.
Number 82.
What did the cars want? Number 82 to know.
This is gonna be the dopest spread. Yeah. Number 82. Number 82. Oh. Okay.
All right, number 82. This spread is kind of similar to the last spread, but it's different. I don't know if that makes any sense. But
why was I thinking that? I'm like, well, that kind of feels like the last spread, but it's different cards.
Yeah. So basically, it's like you are not allowing your star to shine. You are not allowing yourself to be what you're meant to be. Like, you know, you have these ideas. You have ideals of yourself. But you are allowing either outside perception or just like your own like thoughts of doubt to come in. But you really shouldn't do that, because you have an ability to basically get to your, what's the word I'm looking for? It's just like all of your material possessions, all of your earthly possessions and blessings are tied to like your belief in yourself and you seeing the higher part of yourself and operating out of that part of yourself, and not, don't be don't be scared or feel like you put too much into what people think about you or anything like that, because like I said, you have the ability to be once you live out of your higher self and you believe in yourself, like it's about to be some dope stuff that's happening in life. You just gotta believe in yourself. Like I said, it's pretty much it's a lot like the last spread, but you gotta like damn what people say. Like get out there and shine your story. Don't dim your light for nobody. Like, you got it. What do you suggest?
You about to do that thing once you get moving. You better do that thing once you get moving. The key is to get moving. I don't know what's holding you back. I don't know what's stopping you. I don't know if they're fears.
That's fears.
I think a lot of us, we fear failing. We feel things not working.
Right.
And shit. There's some things we have to fail. You can't. I believe that you can't actually win until you know how it feels to fail.
Right.
And the only example I could give is, and I'm still learning. Like when I first started Jazz the Medium, it did really good. And then I went through a period where it just sucked. No readings, no bookings, nobody called me, nobody wanted anything, nothing. It was just shit. And it was funny because I was on the verge of giving up and letting go, but I didn't. So whatever it is that's holding you back, just keep going. You got this.
So she got readings coming through now.
You could take it. You could take your Angie. You could take your charger piece. No, go ahead, take it. But not take it because they get missing up in here. People be stealing. They be stealing. I got teenagers. They still charge your pieces up in here.
They be charging it to the game to charge.
How many of y'all out there got teenagers? How do y'all do with charger pieces? Charger pieces and snacks. We can't keep them here. Don't leave no cookies or no snacks, no nothing, and no charger pieces and forks and socks. Forks and socks. Forks, socks, and charger pieces. This is what we fight over all day. You took my charger box. Mama, ain't no socks.
Hey, that shit important though. Like I done fell out behind the charger piece.
Washcloths and towels. Like I told my daughter, I said you don't have to change your towel every single day, bruh. Use the same towel like a day or two.
Like, you got hot water in there. You got soap in there. If you please worried about it, bit there, where's she got a little bit?
And then she harbors them all in your room, so you can't find them to wash. When you go in her room in her laundry basket, it's like 12 towels in there. How many showers do you take a day? Why do you have that? Teenagers. You'll be there soon. Puberty.
Puberty.
Anyhow, guys, I thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed your readings, guys. Look, hit him up. I think it's time for him to run another marathon and pick out some more numbers for us to do for the next few weeks.
Yeah,
okay?
I'm gonna do that this time. I'm gonna mess around and get some numbers here in the next few days.
And DeAndre can always do some videos at home and send them to me, and I'll upload them with all y'all stuff on there.
Just her putting me on the spot. I appreciate it though. I can. I'll do some videos.
Okay, don't forget, and also hit me up for my tantric daisy. Hit me up.
Hey, that's that work.
Let me tell y'all what I did though. We'll do another
though?
video next, so people won't be watching them all the way to the end. I put some on and just went out in public, and baby, they was on me like dogs. I tell you, like I was in the gas station. One was like, hey, in the gas station. I was walking out the gas, and the other one was following my car like, hey. What's up? I'm like, what? So then I go and I ran into one of my old school buddies. He gave me a hug and he wouldn't let me go. He was like, I said, bro, you won't let me go? And I ain't even used this shit. I'm telling you, another girl, she's going to be giving me a review. I had a friend that used it. And look, and she told me that she had always had problems with, and we can say we adults, she always had problems with orgasm, with having an orgasm. She had several.
That flowering and unfold.
She had several. I don't know why I be getting so happy to make other people happy. That be making me happy. When you happy, I'm happy. But she got several.
That's what's up. That tantric daisy. Flower unfolded.
That flower unfolded, baby. That's my baby right now. I'm coming up with some new shit, but that right there.
Like I said, man, don't just rub that shit on and go just do it to anybody, man. Cause I'm trying to tell you, you mess around and catch a baby behind the Tansy Daisy. You like, man, that shit was too good. I got a baby and shit. I don't even like the chick. Like, no intentions was wrong. That's bad coochie karma.
Bad coochie karma. Do another video. Shut your ass up. Oh, we forgot. My bad. I just turned the camera off. Thanks for tuning in, guys. We love you all.
Peace.
Until next week or sooner.
Holla. Yeah, it'll be next week.
No.
Oh. Holla.
Peace.